गाली, दुनिया साली काले पैसों से खरीदे काली गाड़ी, अब खत्म करते हैं दलाली की बीमारी। हंसते हंसते घाव देते हैं ये अत्याचारी, ब्रह्म में रहते कहते खुद को ब्रह्मचारी, काले शब्द वाले ब्रह्मचारी लेते मेरी जानकारी, मेरा पैर जैसे अंगद बहुत भारी। रेस में दौड़ते सारे मेरे ही घोड़े हैं, सिस्टम ने मेरे आगे हाथ जोड़े हैं, भेदभाव करने वाले सारे गोरे हैं, देश चलाने वाले भी तो सारे सोरे हैं, मेहनत करने वाले करते हैं हुकूमत, 4 पैसे क्या कमाए साले झूल मत, चाटे कितने खाए बचपन में भूल मत, मुझे देख के सलाम कर भूल मत, 20 मर्डर 1 साल में, कायोकेन मेरी जात में, मैं डरता अपने बाप से, मैं चलता अपनी राख पे, मैं कहता चीर फाड़ के जो खाड़ ना उखाड़ ले। अंडरग्राउंड मैं ना जानता, मुझे कोई ना पहचानता, मैं शक्तियों में ना मानता, मैं तेरे नहीं पालता, मैं खाता ना उधार का, मैं झूठे वोट नहीं डालता डालता। गिनते गिनते सिक्के पूरे हुए 100, घिसड़ घिसड़ के शाप हुए मेरे क्लॉ, गाते गाते आवाज हुई मेरी रॉ, ऊपर बढ़ती जिंदगी में ना कोई फ्लॉ, ये गाना नहीं होना चाहिए फ्लॉप, एक दिन में ना कोई पहुंचे ऑन टॉप, लग जाए इनके मुंह पे फुल स्टॉप, जब मेरा भाई करे बीट ड्रॉप। हमारी मुश्किलों के धागे सुलझते नहीं, हमारे सपनों के बादल क्यों बरसते नहीं, समझदारों में से भी कोई समझता नहीं, पीछे से आलू डालने पे सोना निकलता नहीं, देख के अनदेखा करना काम इनका रोज का, क्या बढ़िया फायदा उठाया है दोनों आंखों का, जनता का पैसा चुरा के कब तक तू भागेगा, बर्बाद हुआ पूरा संसार अब तो मान जा, खाल चाहे तुम कितनी भी उखाड़ लो, चाहे कितनों को भी तुम उधार दो, भरने वाले भरते रहेंगे सारी जिंदगी, इनकी जिंदगी को भी थोड़ा सा वार दो, हमसे भी तो कभी थोड़ा सा ज्ञान लो, मेरी बातों पर भी तुम थोड़ा सा ध्यान दो, बोले से नहीं जाती है ये मन की गंदगी, पहले अपनी आदतों को तुम सुधार लो।
Because the Zoom meeting was automatically turned out there. Now I am going to start question number 15. Have you done the question number 15?
No, sir.
Hello? No. Yes.
Sir, yesterday we didn't complete the 14th question.
No, I have no question number 14. I have given the photo of the solution.
Okay.
You haven't received it? I have completed it.
Yes, sir,
You sent the photo after completing.
You may proceed next question.
Okay.
Sorry, yesterday we did question number 14. So you have to do question number 15.
Okay. I have done already question number 14 yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Yesterday, during the process, the Zoom meeting was ended automatically, and this is why I have sent the photo of the solution.
Yes, sir, I saw that.
Okay. Now, can I start question number 15?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Question number 15 is the pth, qth, and rth term of an AP are A, B, C respectively, so that Q minus R into A plus R minus P into B plus Q minus Q into C is equal to 0. Let X and Y be the first term and common difference of the AP respectively. Let Pn be nth term of the AP. Therefore, Tn is equal to, formula of nth term of an AP is the first term plus position number minus 1 into common difference. By question we have the pth term of an AP is A, PP. PP, that is pth term equal to A, comma, qth term of the AP is B, and rth term of the AP is C. Now we have to prove that Q minus R into A plus R minus P into B plus Q minus Q into C is equal to 0. Now develop these informations. Now PP is equal to A. It implies that first term plus position number minus 1 into common difference Y is equal to A. Equation number 1. Again, TQ is equal to B. It implies that position number plus first term plus position number minus 1 into common difference Y is equal to B. This is equation number 2. And TR is equal to C. It implies that first term X plus position number R minus 1 into common difference Y is equal to C. This is the equation number 3. We have to prove that Q minus R into A plus R minus P into B plus P minus Q into C is equal to 0. Now see here we need Q minus R minus P and P minus Q. So from equation 1, 2 and 3 we can collect the value of Q minus R minus P and P minus Q. If we subtract equation number 1 from equation number 2 from equation number 1 by equation 1 minus equation 2, we get subtract equation number 2 from equation number 1, x minus x0, and this will be P minus Q into Y equal to A minus B. Subtracting equation number 2 from equation number 1, x minus x0, take Y common, then P minus 1 minus Q plus 1 into Y, plus minus 1 will be cancelled out, and P minus Q into Y, and from the right hand side A minus B. It implies that P minus Q is equal to A minus B by Y. We got the value of P minus Q. P minus Q is A minus B by Y. Again, subtract equation number 3 from equation number 2. Again, by equation 2 minus equation 3, we get subtracting equation 3 from equation 2, we get x minus x0, and this will be Q minus R plus 1 into Y, that is Q minus R into Y equal to B minus C. It implies that Q minus R equal to B minus C by Y. The value of Q minus R is B minus C by Y. Again, subtract equation number 3 from equation number 1. Thus, we got here P minus Q as A minus B by Y, and Q minus R equal to B minus C by Y. Again, by equation 3 minus equation 1, we get, what is the equation 1? Equation 1 was Cp is equal to A, that is x plus p minus 1 into y is equal to A. Subtracting equation 3 minus equation 1, x, that is p minus r into y equal to c minus A. It implies that p minus r equal to c minus A by y. Or it can be written as r minus p equal to A minus c by y. Now, q minus r, we have to prove that the value of q minus r into A plus r minus p into B plus p minus q into C is equal to 0. So now q minus, we put the value of q minus r in this expression. Value of q minus r is b minus c by y. Value of q minus r is b minus c by y, it's into A, plus put the value of r minus p. R minus p is A minus c. A minus c by y, and value of p minus q is A minus b. Where is p minus q? A minus b by y into c. Into b. A minus b by y into c. It implies that 1 by y, 1 by y, 1 by is common, 1 by is common. Now this is b minus c into A plus A minus c into B plus A minus b into c. 1 by y, open the bracket, this is BA minus CA plus AB is not 1 minute. I am putting the q minus r into A plus r minus p into B plus p minus q into C. What is q minus r? Q minus r is b minus c by y into A, r minus p, value of r minus p. What is the r minus p? Rx term here is Rx term was c, that is the first term plus r minus 1 into y, and this was the c, r minus p, and ph term, where the ph term is first term, that is A is equal to x plus p minus 1 into y, and we have to find the value of r minus p, that is c minus A, r minus p into y, and r c minus A by y is equal to c minus A by y is equal to c minus A by y is equal to r minus p. So r minus p is equal to c minus A by y. Now put the value of r minus p. R minus p is c minus A by y into B. Put the value of p minus q. This is A minus b by y into c. In this expression, put the value of q minus r minus a, and p minus q. P minus q is minus b by y. R minus p is equal to c minus A by y. and P minus Q is equal to A minus B by Y. 1 by Y is common. 1 by Y is common. Now B minus C into A plus C minus A into B plus A minus B into C. It equals to 1 by Y. Open the bracket. This is BA minus CA plus CB minus AB plus AC minus BC. 1 by Y plus AB minus AB cancel out, minus CA plus AC cancel out, plus CB minus BC cancel out is equal to 0, and 1 by Y into 0 is equal to 0. Therefore proved. Therefore Q minus R into A plus R minus P into B plus P minus Q into C is equal to 0, hence proved. This is the question number 50. Have you noted it?
Yes, sir, we got that. Thank you.
Sir, 1 minute, sir.
Sir, are you a new teacher?
Pardon, please.
You are a new maths teacher.
I am not getting you. See the question number 16. Question number 16 is if A into 1 by B plus 1 by C, comma B into 1 by C plus 1 by A, comma C into 1 by A plus 1 by B are in AP. Prove that ABC are in AP. Given A into 1 by B plus 1 by C, comma B into 1 by C plus 1 by A, comma C into 1 by A plus 1 by B are in AP. It is given that these three numbers are in AP. Now we have to prove that ABC are also in AP. Now see here, if 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, this is in AP. Now from properties of an AP, we have, if you multiply each term of an AP, then the resulting sequence will also be in AP. If you multiply each term by 3, say that 4 into 3, 12, 6 into 3, 18, 8 into 3, 24, 10 into 3, 30, 12 into 3, 36, and so on. See, this is also an AP. 6 minus 2, 2, 8 minus 6, 2, 10 minus 8, 2. Here, 18 minus 12, 6, 24 minus 18, 6, 30 minus 24, 6. So if you, this is an AP. If you divide each term by the same number, then the resulting sequence will also be in AP. If you divide each term of this AP by 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, this is also an AP. If you add same number to each term of an AP, the resulting sequence will also be in AP. If you add 1 to each term, 4 plus 1, 5, 6 plus 1, 7, 8 plus 1, 9, 10 plus 1, 11, 12 plus 1, 13. This is also in AP. So now using these properties here, we can prove that ABC are also in AP. It implies that A into, take the LCM here, BC, the C plus B, B into CA, A plus C, C into AB, B plus A are in AP. Open the bracket. A into C plus A into B by BC, comma B into A plus BC by CA, C into B plus C into A by AB are in AP. Now, using the property of AP, if we add 1 to each term of this AP, the resulting sequence will also be in AP. So, AC plus AB by BC plus 1, comma, BA plus BC by CA plus 1, CB plus CA by AB plus 1 are in AP. It implies that AC plus AB plus BC, comma, BA plus BC plus CA, comma, CB plus CA plus AB are in AP. Now, the numerator AB plus BC plus CA, AB plus BC plus CA, AB plus BC plus CA. Numerator of all the three numbers are same. Therefore, we can divide each term of this sequence by AB plus BC plus CA. Then 1 by BC dividing each term by AB plus BC plus CA. We get 1 by BC, comma 1 by CA, comma 1 by AB are in AP from the property. It implies that now multiply each term of this AP by the same number ABC. 1 by BC into ABC, comma 1 by CA into ABC, comma 1 by AB into ABC are in AP. If you multiply each term of a sequence by the same number, then the resulting sequence will also be in AP. BC cancel, this is A, CA and C will be cancelled and it will be AB and AB will be cancelled C. ABC are in AP. Therefore, proof. By using property, I have proved that ABC are also in AP. Note it down. Have you noted it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, wait.
Wait, sir. Wait, sir.
Wait, sir.
Have you noted it?
Sir, how did you multiply by ABC?
Because I'm using property, I have already told you that if an AP is given, suppose that 3, 5, 7, 9, this is an AP. If you multiply each term of this number by any number, then the resulting sequence will be an AP. If you multiply all the terms of this AP by any number, say 4. 4 into 3, 12. 4 into 5, 20. 4 into 7, 28. 4 into 9, 36. Is it in AP? 3, 5, 7, 9 is in AP. By multiplying,
Yes, that is in AP.
Yes, this is also in AP.
Yes,
with
sir.
the common difference.
Yes, sir.
With the common difference of the first AP is 2. Common difference of the second AP
Eight.
will be 8.
Eight.
If you multiply each number, each term of an AP by a number, then the common difference will also be multiplied with the same number. Okay? Okay?
Yes, sir.
We are using this property here. 1 by BC, 1 by CA, 1 by AB are in AP. Now multiplying each term of this AP by the same number ABC, then the resulting sequence will be in AP. We are using this property here. Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now question number 70. In question number 17, if A, B, C, D are in JP, prove that A to the power n plus B to the power n, B to the power C to the power n, etc. are in JP. Given A, B, C, D are in GP. Let R be the common ratio of the GP. R be the common ratio of the GP. Therefore, the GP is given by first term A, multiply it by common ratio R, AR square, AR cube. Now comparing it with ABC, this is A, this is B, this is C, and this is D. Therefore, B is equal to A into R, C is equal to A into R square, and D is equal to A into R cube. Now, we have to prove that A to the power n plus B to the power n, comma, B to the power n plus C to the power n, comma, C to the power n plus D to the power n are in GP. We have to prove it. These three numbers are in GP. Now find the value of the first term, find the value of the second term and the third term, and then check whether it is in GP or not. Now, A to the power n plus B to the power n. Find the value of A to the power n plus B to the power n. Put the A to the power n plus, put the value of B here. What is the value of B? AR to the power n. Now it is A to the power n plus A to the power n into R to the power n. A to the power n is common, A to the power n into 1 plus R to the power n. Again find the value of B to the power n plus C to the power n. Put the value of B here. Value of B is A into R plus put the value of C. C is AR square. C is AR square to the power n. Now it is A to the power n into R to the power n plus A to the power n into R to the power twice n. A to the power n is common and R to the power twice n can be written as R to the power n into R to the power n. Therefore, R to the power n can be taken common, A to the power n into R to the power n, 1 plus R to the power n. And here we know that A to the power m whole power n equals to A to the power m into n by law of indices. R to the power 2 into n twice n. And find the value of C to the power n. Again, C to the power n plus D to the power n. What is the value of C? Value of C is AR square to the power n. Value of D is AR cube to the power n. A to the power n into R to the power twice n plus A to the power n is equal to R to the power 3n. A to the power n is common, R to the power twice n is common. A to the power n into R to the power twice n into 1 plus R to the power n. Here, A to the power n into 1 plus R to the power n, comma, A to the power n into 1 plus R to the power n into R to the power n, comma, a to the power n into 1 plus r to the power n into r to the power twice n. See this number. These three numbers are in GP. A to the power n into 1 plus r to the power n. This number is multiplied by r to the power n, and this number is multiplied by r to the power n. We get this number. Now these three numbers are in GP with the common ratio r to the power n. This is the first term. If we multiply it by r to the power n, we will get this number. If we multiply this number, this term by r to the power n, we will get this number. Thus, these three numbers are in GP. It implies that this number is equal to a to the power n into 1 plus r to the power n is equal to a to the power n plus b to the power n. This number a to the power n into 1 plus r to the power n into r to the power n is equal to b to the power n plus b to the power n. And this number is equal to c to the power n plus d to the power n. Itna r in GP. R in GP. Therefore, proof. Have you noted it?
Yes, sir.
Now see the question number 80. I am going to erase it.
Sir, wait.
Yes, sir. You may proceed.
Okay. Now question number 80. Question number 80. If a and b are the roots of the equation, and c and d are the root of the equation of where a, b, c, d are the GP, then prove that now. The given equations are such that the first equation is x square minus 3x plus p is equal to 0. This is the first equation. And second equation is x square minus 12x plus q is equal to 0. It is given that roots of the first equation are a and b, and root of the second equation are c and d. Do you know relation between the roots and coefficient of a quadratic equation?
Yes,
If a
sir.
quadratic equation is x square plus bx plus c, and its roots are is alpha and beta, then what is the relation between the roots and coefficient? The first relation is alpha plus beta is equal to minus c by a, and product of the root alpha into beta is equal to c by a. The sum of the root is equal to minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square, and the product of the root is equal to constant term by coefficient of x square. So we can use this relation here. Since a and b are roots of equation 1, comma, therefore sum of the roots a plus b is equal to minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square, and product of the root a into b is equal to constant term by coefficient of x square. It implies that a plus b is equal to 3 and a into b is equal to p. Again, since c and d are roots of equation 2, comma, therefore sum of the root c plus d is equal to minus coefficient of x, that is minus 12 by 1, minus coefficient of x square by x, and product of the root c into d is equal to constant term q by coefficient of x square. It implies that c plus d is equal to 12 and c into d is equal to q. Now, by equation we have